Let's start the show with a major beat on the dance chart. Reaching number 6, it's the first US hit for the group Love Happy, who offer us their message of love.
Well, you might say that if a band calls themselves Love Happy, it's pretty obvious what their message is going to be. And you'd be right, because for this lot, their first single is called The Message Is Love, and it's doing pretty well for them in all those dance chart thingies. You might not be surprised when you find out the producer is one CJ McIntosh, but do you know that there's also an ex-US Army radio operator and a stylophone player in there somewhere? Well, we went to find out who exactly Love Happy are and what they've got to be so ruddy cheerful about.
BPM.
That time that I spent in the army was a good time to actually work out what I really wanted to do, and it kept me physically fit. It was a beautiful place to live. 3 years in Hawaii, stationed with the 25th Infantry Division in Hawaii. That was a radio operator. Had to get on the radio somehow.
The other guys knew each other since they were kids. I mean, I came to London about 4 years ago because I knew I had to make it in music. I couldn't do it in Salisbury, which is where I'm from, in Wiltshire. And I just met up with them and we started doing a few dance tracks and that. But it was obvious that soon we needed our own singer, you know, and Ellie came to an audition and she was the best of the lot by far, so she's here now, you know.
The tape that they sent me was just out of this world, you know. It was really what I wanted to do, and I listened to all the songs. I thought they were all brilliant. And when I came to the audition, I sort of said, well, which one do you want me to do? They're all brilliant. And I felt really, really deeply excited about what I was doing.
They kept pestering us for ages.
And when they actually told us that, or told me that I'd actually got it, I mean, I just felt so great, you know. And when you feel that good about an audition, I mean, I left not knowing what the scenario was, but I felt so good inside that that feeling alone told me, you're pretty close, you know. I think you're pretty close to this one. Just wait and see. I think my main influence was, to start off with, would be Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Cole Porter, those sort of people, that kind of style. But earlier on from that, it was Gwen Dickey, people like Tina Turner for the gusto that she puts off, because I love to perform on the stage and really just not just sing, but give it everything else as well.
I played a lot of jazz piano, so I have influences from people like Herbie Hancock, Stevie Wonder, people like that, although they're not in the dance vein, obviously. I don't know, it's just coming to from listening to a very wide variation of dance music, and obviously working with Chris as well, CJ. I mean, I hear lots of different things, influences, he's always playing stuff, and you just pick up as you go along, you know, ideas and things.
All you people around this world, yeah. There's too much confusion, so little love. There's too much hate and too much crying. Lord, so many people are dying. I hope and pray that maybe someday we'll come together before it's too late. I bring the message of love. I feel its power from above. I bring the message of love. I feel a blessing, yeah.
At the moment, I feel that I'm only sort of halfway where I want to be, and I think this project and this particular career that I've chosen now will, with the boys, will really kind of bring me out as a singer. Probably the sound I want to project isn't the sound I'm projecting right now, and I don't think that'll happen until I'm on the stage in front of thousands of people singing every night, you know.
Last thing, as a singer, he's reasonable in the studio but can't do it live, whereas, you know, I was very impressed with Ellie's live performance, and we're looking forward to getting on the road, you know.
To